Hey friends, hey, happy Monday. Welcome to my weekly Crush Monday Live. I am so excited today because today I wanted to finally launch our new onboarding plan for 2020. I am super stoked about this. So just a little history. I joined this company in 2018. I started in December, and then 2018 I really got going. And so for the course of the first year that I was in the business, I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. Literally, I'd never been successful in network marketing before. I had never had a team. I never had a clue. So 2019 or 18 was kind of a hot mess, but the people who joined the company, we all kind of figured it out together as we went along. 2019 came and we started looking at a lot of different options. Well, we could do things this way. Well, we could do things this way. Well, we could do things this way. We started to get a lot of professional development, and we started to get presented with a lot of options. And that kind of got confusing. And I think when people are confused, what do? Nothing. So I feel like in 2019, we are all kind of pretty confused. If you're with me live, say hi. I see somebody just popped on. Hey, Debbie. Debbie, we were just talking about this. So if you're alive, say hi. Let me know that you're here. If you're checking in later on the replay, say #replay in the comments below so that I knew that you were able to get this information, because if not, I'm going to make sure that everybody on the team gets this information, okay? So if I look back at our business in 2019, the one thing that we really struggled with was a system to get people going in the right direction. Hold on, I gotta grab my coffee. I need coffee. Having a really easily duplicatable system to get people going in the right direction, getting new affiliates onboarded and up and running. Okay, so here's the thing about network marketing and this company specifically. There's a lot of stuff to learn. There is a lot of stuff to learn. And if we just throw you into the pool without teaching you how to swim, you could drown and you could get very overwhelmed very quickly. So I have been doing some personal coaching with Fraser Brooks. I'm in his inner circle. I'm sitting on Ryan's desk. I hope it's going to hold me. I'm in his inner circle training. And in this inner circle, he goes over a lot of systems work. Well, one of the things that he did was new affiliate onboarding. And I was like, yes, we need that. So what I decided to do was I took Fraser's onboarding plan. Now, this guy is a successful network marketer that has been doing this for years and built $1 million companies. And I kind of made it into a form. Now, some other team leaders are using the same information and doing things in a much more automated fashion, using bots and webinars and launch calls, automated launch calls. We did some automated launch calls last year. They didn't really work out very well. I think the thing that we were really missing was that personal connection, that personal interaction. I have people on our team that are 4, 5, 6, 7 levels below me that I don't even know, that I've never even been introduced to, that fell through the cracks in 2019. And we want to make sure that in 2020, we don't let anyone fall through the cracks again. So this is the plan that I and our team leaders together have developed based upon what I have learned in Fraser's Inner Circle, okay? So I want to take you through this. This form is available to you in the back office, or in the file section of our group. In the back office, our personal back office is the file section. The files section of the group. This is available in the files section. It is also available in the units. Okay. So I want to take you through this to show you what this looks like. Okay. Because this onboarding your new affiliates is your key to success in 2020. You will make money selling CBD oil. You can make a fortune growing a team to sell CBD oil with you. Does that make sense? onboarding your new affiliates and getting them up and running is going to make you even more money. Okay, so let's just walk through this as if we had a new customer, or new affiliate, excuse me, new affiliate. And what are we going to do? I hope this is going to be forward. Okay, so can I write over here? 1, they enroll. When they enroll, what's the very first thing that you're going to do? You're going to send them a message and you're going to say, thank you. Thank you so much for joining our team. I'm so excited to have you. Here is how to use your oil. You may or may not need to do this depending on if they were already a customer. So when I signed up the first time, I had not been a customer before. So my initial purchase, I signed up as an affiliate with my very first purchase. So I needed to know how to use my oil. We all have these text messages already set up in our phones. The serving instructions are available to you in CBD 101 in the units section. You can either send it to them by text message or by messenger. I'm not using email anymore. I don't believe that people are reading email as much as they used to. I'm getting a lot more engagement with people by messaging and texting. So I have a notes in my phone that I can copy and send to them. Or if they're in CBD 101 or you can get them into CBD 101, there's a post that you can tag them in the instructions, in the serving instructions. This is a great opportunity for you to say, come join us in CBD 101, where you can learn more about the products and the opportunity. So these are kind of like, you may already have them in CBD 101. You may have already given them the instructions, but the number one thing that you're going to want to do is say thank you. You want to appreciate their business and welcome them to your team. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to get them plugged in. There's 2 places that you need to plug in your people, okay? And that's going to be your team's chat. This is going to vary from team to team. All of the ranked leaders have their own chats because it got too big, so we had to divide them kind of into smaller chats. I have a team chat. Tara has a team chat. Rue has a team chat. You may be in any of those. You're going to add your new affiliate to whichever chat you're in. Anything I put in my chat, Tara and Rue are in my group, so it kind of goes downhill. So Tara and Rue share anything that's important. Now, the thing to remember about, and you're going to add them to the group. This is the MDC Game Changers group. Every single person in our downline underneath me should be in this group. This is where we have the units. This is where we have the instructions on how to use the CBD 101 group. This is where we have the onboarding information. Everybody should be in this group, every single affiliate. Okay? Now, the new thing we're going to do here that we haven't been doing before is we're going to do a post to welcome them. Copy their profile picture, put up a post in the group, and welcome them to our team. This is a personal touch that we have not done in the past. This is new. You're going to see these in the group. You'll see a couple, if you look in the group now, we're doing some relaunches of some affiliates who have been, who have already gotten started, but really not got their ball rolling. So we're kind of relaunching them with this new process. The thing I want to remind you about the chat and the group is like school. The chat is like the coffee house. This is not where really important information is shared. This is where we cheer each other on. This is where we build each other up. This is where we bond and make friends. This is where we share all the important information. It's imperative that everybody is in the MDC Game Changers group to be able to get access to all of the important information that affects this team. Okay. Next. You're going to tell them what you did. You're going to send them a message and say, hey, I wanted to let you know, I've added you to our team chat, I've added you to our team group, and I've welcomed you in the group. Please go on and introduce yourself. This is their first task. Is to introduce themselves. Oh, there's kind of a glare on that. All right, that says task. You guys can figure that out. This is their first task. This is something for them to do as soon as they enroll. As soon as you get them on, you're going to get them doing something right away. Introduce yourself. Say hi and introduce yourself. Does that make sense? Then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to introduce them to your upline in a three-way chat. Okay? Now, this could be any number of people. It could be me. It could be Tara. It could be Rue. We are the ranked leaders on this team. It could be any of us or all of us. If you want to throw us all in there, introduce all of us, that's amazing. We want to know and meet the people who are below us, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 levels down. I enrolled Tara. Tara enrolled Rue. Rue enrolled Angela. Angela enrolled Cheryl. Cheryl enrolled Yvette. I want to know Yvette. I want an opportunity to meet Yvette and to get to know her and get to pour into her and get to know her as a person. I don't want her to not have the opportunity to know me. So this is key in introducing the leadership. I am not above anybody. In the pyramid, I am, but I'm not one of those people who isn't reachable. I'm not a super affiliate with millions of people underneath of me that I can't possibly connect with everybody on my team. I want to connect with everybody on my team. Tara wants to connect with everybody on our team. Rue wants to connect with everybody on our team. Gus wants to connect with all the people underneath him. All of the leaders want to connect with the people. This is what you're going to do right away. And it's right here on the form in this box. And it tells you what to tell them to do. This form has what you should be doing and what you should be teaching your affiliate to do. Okay? So these are in here. And then it says you want your affiliate to join CBD 101. You want them to introduce themselves. The next thing you want them to do, task number 2, is you want to tell them to make a post. Oh, that marker doesn't work. Picked up a different marker and it was dead. Task number 2 is make a post. This is task number 1, and this is task number 2. So you are going to be instructing them on how to make a post. Make a post on social media about exciting things happening. There's no need to be specific, just pique some interest. You are going to be instructing them to do that, okay? Now, here in the three-way chat, the leaders, myself, Tara, and Rue for right now, but we're going to be teaching more people to do this, will then be initiating a training call. On Zoom. Okay? Now, I'm going to have to erase and start over because my board is not big enough because I write too big. Okay, so if you're following along, let me know if this makes sense. Let me know if you get this, because then we'll go on to what's going to happen next. This is what happens upon enrollment. First 24 hours. You're going to thank them. You're going to get them into CBD 101. You're going to put them in the chat in the group. You're going to message them their task of introducing themselves and making a post on their social media about exciting things happening. You're going to put them in a three-way chat and introduce them to the leadership Either myself, Tara, Rue, or all. Okay, does that make sense? Everybody on board so far? Okay, so then what's next? And you know, the nice thing about having a form is you can put their name and their enrollment date right here at the top and check, 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 check. Follow along. 3-hole punch this. Put this in a binder. This is going to help you keep track. Use the back to write notes about the person. Build a relationship and remember what they like. Remember what color you think they are. Remember how the names of their children. Write notes about them, okay? Because you're going to build relationships with these people, okay? So this is going to be like your person form. Okay. So then, in that 3-way chat, your team leader is going to say, and I have a checklist as well. Now, this is the team leader checklist, okay? So don't get overwhelmed, but look, I have a checklist as well. The first 2 columns are just repeated on this form so that I have them handy. And then this is my column as the trainer. Tara and I are doing this right now. Rue is learning how to do this. The 3 of us are learning to go through this checklist, okay? So my checklist in the first week down here in that 3-way chat was to say, welcome to our family. I'm so glad that you have connected with us and joined our team. We are going to be working in the next few weeks together to help get you started. First thing we'd like to do is set up a Zoom call. It's going to take about an hour. When is the best time for you? And I am going to set up that Zoom. I being me or Tara or Rue, one of us will set up the Zoom. When's a good time? The Zoom is going to have 3 people. It's going to have you, the enroller, the new person, and the upline trainer. The 3 of us together are going to be doing this Zoom, but it's the trainer who's responsible for creating the Zoom link. You, as an affiliate, may or may not know how to create a Zoom link or even be familiar with Zoom or even feel comfortable running a Zoom. We want to make sure that you are supported. If you join our company and you want to sign up an affiliate tomorrow, the very first day you're in the company, I want you to feel like that person's going to get trained and that you're not responsible for that. We, as the team leaders, are responsible for teaching you to train them. That's what we're trying to do here. Hopefully this is all making sense to you. So we're going to do a Zoom with the 3 of us. And I don't make this stuff up. Oh, I'm missing a page. Oh, where's my other page? Hold on. It's on my printer. I have a form. New affiliate Zoom call. Okay? I have a form. So I am using this form to teach Tara how to do these and to teach Rue how to do these. And as you progress in your business, you are going to get this opportunity to train your people. You're going to be that trainer. Someday you're going to be like, I've done 3 of these. I can do this. Here's the form. And then you can do it. Okay? We want duplication. We want to be able to create layered leadership. We want the person that's 6 levels down to be able to train the people who are in level 7, 8, and 9. Does that make sense? So this is Fraser's outline for a new affiliate training. So what we're going to talk about on this Zoom is, you've probably heard me talk about this acronym before. It's called the WHOOP. Whoop, whoop. What is your wish? What do you want to get out of this business? What is the best possible outcome that you could attain? What obstacles are in your way? And what is your plan of action when you get to those obstacles? How are you going to get around the obstacles? Okay. We're also going to ask about goals. Using that wish, what are your goals for 1 month, 6 months, and 1 year? So that we know exactly what this person is trying to attain with the business, how much time are they going to invest? How much time can they work this business? Are they planning on working it part-time? Are they planning on working it full-time? Are they planning on working it occasionally, or are they planning on working it all the time? This is going to tell us whether they are planning on walking, jogging, or running right out of the gate. And, well, you can't even see that, huh? Let me try that. Let me try it this way. Walk, jog, or run. Because knowing what their goals are and knowing what kind of time they can invest is going to help us give them a plan. This is what we're doing in the first Zoom call. We're also going to teach them, this is the first 15 minutes of the Zoom call, so this goes really quickly. The second thing that is on the form, here at the bottom, the next 15 minutes, is let me tell you about what we do. We're going to teach them about our flow, how to ask a question, share a tool, follow up. We're going to teach them about how to use CBD 101 as the ad tag follow-up group. We're going to teach them how to use this in their first week. We're going to teach them how to use us in three-way calls or messages to support them. Their very first week, somebody may ask a question that says, is this going to show up on a drug test? They might not know the answer to that question. We're going to make sure that we have a connection and teach them how to connect with us to help them answer that question. So what's going to happen is Bob is the new affiliate. Bob has a customer with a question and they don't know. Let's say that I enrolled this person. So it would be Bob is talking to Mary, and Mary has questions that he doesn't know how to answer. So he's going to do a three-way with me, Bob, and Mary. And he's going to say, hey, Mary, I wanted to introduce you to Melissa. She's my enroller. She's going to help us answer these questions. And then I'm going to answer the question. But then the next time that Bob gets that question, he's already going to know the answer. So by using a three-way chat to answer the question, I'm not only answering the question for Mary, I'm teaching Bob how to answer the question. This is what we do. We're going to teach that in that first Zoom call. 3 things. There's a lot to learn. This is the basics. This is going to get them moving quickly. We don't need to teach about back office. We don't need to teach about compliance. We don't need to teach about the algorithm. We need to teach them the flow, how to use the tools, and how to get answers for their questions. Making sense? Are you guys liking this? Give me some thumbs up if you're liking this. My Crush Mondays are usually a little bit faster than this. This one's going to be a little bit longer than normal because I really wanted to go into this in a little bit more detail so that everybody felt really comfortable with it so that we can roll into 2020 with this plan and start crushing our business. The other thing that we're going to tell them about is where to find the units. Some people are going to dive into the units. Some people are not going to even look at them. Either way is fine. But we want to make sure the people who are ready to run and dive in know how to find the information. Okay? Is this all making sense so far? This is the first part of the call. Finding out what they want, finding out how quickly they want to get there and giving them the tools to get there fast. Okay? Making sense so far? Give me a thumbs up if you're excited about this, because I'm flipping excited about this. I think this is going to be amazing. And the fact that we have an easy to follow form, I love checklists, friends. I'm a paper person. You can do a soft version of this on your phone in notes if you wanted to. I'm using a 3-ring binder in my planner. Okay, so part 3. The plan has 3 pages, okay? Your checklist, my checklist, and my form. Actually, it's 4 pages altogether. My checklist, the form, and then this is the action plan. And this we're going to give them, okay? So at the end of that Zoom call, we're going to take pictures of these 2 pages and send them pictures of it so that they have copies of all of our notes, so they remember exactly what they said. Okay, so this is the new affiliates action plan, and you can see there are 3 tasks that at the end of this Zoom call that we're going to instruct them that they need to do. Their first 3 steps, okay? Task number 1. Now, this is not the tasks that we asked them to do in the first day, which was join CBD 101, introduce themselves to the group, and make a post on social media, getting some excitement, okay? Task number 1 is we're going to ask them to make a list. Making a list of people is the cornerstone of this business. Maintaining this list, adding people to this list, working this list, this is the cornerstone of network marketing. We want to make sure that we get them started on a list right out of the gate. We're going to ask them to make a list of 5 potential customers and 5 potential affiliates, and then we're going to give them what to say. And it says say something like this. So you don't have to use it word for word, but I want to give them something so they don't feel like I don't know what to say. Hey, Bob, I'm so excited. I've just started a new project. I'm working with an amazing CBD company. I've had amazing experiences with the oil myself. I was wondering if you might be open to learning more about it. I would really appreciate your support. When they say yes, send them to the link to CBD 101, tag them in a post that relates to them. "15 minutes ago, we told them about this process. Now we're giving them the task of doing it." Okay? Task 2 is to pick a date to launch their business. What we are going to do is we're going to do an opportunity Zoom for them. You're going to get these 10 people, go back to these 10 people and say, hey, I'm having an opportunity call. I would love for you to support me. Hey, Bob, I hope I caught you at a good time. I'm launching the biggest business of my life this Tuesday at 9 o'clock. I can only invite a handful of people to be able to hear what I'm up to, and you immediately came to mind. Can I count on you to be there for support? Your team leader, the trainer, is going to set up the Zoom and run it. This is an opportunity presentation. If you're in this business and you've been doing this for any length of time, you can do an opportunity presentation in your sleep. We're going to talk about the products. We're going to talk about the opportunity. We're going to talk about the company. We're going to talk about the way we get paid. We're going to offer the free tour. We're going to tell them about CBD 101. This is an opportunity presentation. What we know about this task is that the majority of people will not get anybody to show up for this Zoom. And that is absolutely fine. Then what we're going to do is we're either going to do the opportunity presentation or we're going to do a coaching. one or the other. If people show up, we'll do the opportunity presentation, because then we're teaching the affiliate how to do the presentation. We're teaching them at the same time that we're teaching their friends. And if nobody shows up, we're just going to do a private coaching. Does that make sense? So we did some of this last year with an automated launch call with videos from Chris Robinson and Alton Patterson and Rhiannon, and it was running every 15 minutes, and you had to log in and do this and do that. You don't have to do anything. Click the link, and we're going to show up and talk to you. Simple. This is the key. Two things: keeping it simple and being a person. Bots and automated webinars and videos can only go so far. You have to keep it simple, and you have to be a person. If you watched my video about the bridge of belief, where we're trying to get people from one side of the bridge to the other, they're not going to walk over the bridge by themselves. You have to go with them and hold their hand. This is holding their hand. The third thing on this, task number 3, is to make a list of questions for next week. This is still part of that first Zoom. This is what we're doing in the Zoom. At the end of the Zoom, we're going to send them this list that has these things in writing. I'm going to give you a map. I'm not going to tell you just to go to Albuquerque. I'm going to tell you how to get to Albuquerque. Does that make sense? Okay. So back to your form. Week 1, or upon enrollment, you are going to send them a welcome text, introduce them to your upline, add them to your team group and your team chat. You're going to get them to join CBD 101, introduce themselves in the chat, and do a post. In week 1, we're going to do that Zoom. We're going to do the whoop. We're going to teach them the basic bare bones, and we're going to give them a to-do list for the following week. And we're going to set up an opportunity call for them, a personalized opportunity call for them and their friends. In week 2, we're going to do that opportunity call. We're going to do that Zoom in week 2. We can't do all these things at one time. Upon enrollment, week 1 is our Zoom with them. Week 2, we do their Zoom with their friends, which is either an opportunity call or a personal coaching session. The call happens regardless. Doesn't matter how many people show up. Week 3, down here, this also gives you a schedule of how often you should be touching base with your new affiliate. In week 1, you should be talking to them every single day. In week 2, you can back off a little bit and start talking to them every other day. In week 3, you're going to want to connect with them twice a week. Hey, how's it going? Answering questions, asking how they're making out, asking how many people they have on their list, mentoring them. If you're not sure how to mentor them, do that in the 3-way chat so that your team leader can help you mentor them. You're going to get them to start reviewing the units. Now's the time to start digging into the units and saying, I'd love for you to look at unit number 1 and look at the first 3 posts and then come back to me and let me know when you're done that. Walking them through those units is going to help you build your business. In week 4, you should be talking to them once a week. Reviewing the rest of the units, setting up your direct deposit, ensuring that your affiliate stays plugged in. As opportunities for additional trainings come up, this is where you can reach out to those affiliates and personally invite them to participate. So every Thursday morning at 9 o'clock, I do a power hour. And I post the link in the group and I post the link in the chats and I go, I'm doing a power hour this week. A new affiliate might be like, what's a power hour? I don't know what that is. So what you want to do is reach out to your affiliate and say, hey, Bob, so excited that you're joining us. We have a power hour this week at 9 o'clock. All it is we all come together on a Zoom, and Melissa or whoever's running the Power Hour gives us a task, and we do it for 15 minutes, and then we come back together and talk about it, and then we get another task and we do it for another 15 minutes, and then we come back and talk about our results. Now it's not so scary. Rise and grind, Power Hour. I'd love for you to pop on, giving them that personal invitation. Tuesday this week on the 7th, we're going to have a training with Tim and Lacey Garza. It's a Zoom. It's an opportunity. It's a prospecting conversation. So reaching out to your new affiliate and saying, hey, we're doing a training on Tuesday night. It's going to be a Zoom. Are you familiar with Zoom? Do you know how to do it? Here's the link. I'd love for you to pop on. Building relationships, building personal connections, being a person. All of the automated systems in the world are never going to help you build relationships with people. This is a system. But it's just a checklist. It's just a checklist. There's nothing automated. There's no bot. There's no automated webinar. There's nothing fancy about our checklist. There's nothing scary about our checklist. It's just a checklist. It's just a map on how to get to Albuquerque. Because I don't know how to get to Albuquerque without a map. I don't know how to get to Albuquerque without GPS. We all want to go to Albuquerque, but we need to know how to get there. I hope that you love this new flow as much as I do. It has been a little bit of a labor of love over the last couple of weeks putting this together and making it look pretty. And I wanted it to have like a little bit of color, but I didn't want it to suck up a lot of ink out of your printer. So I did like the little light blue border because it made it pretty, and a little, green pot leaf in the corner because, hey, we're in the cannabis business. Let's make it fun. Give me your feedback. Give me your comments. We may decide 3 weeks from now that we need to tweak. We will tweak the document and repost it, let you know that we've made changes. We may decide 6 months from now that this is working great and we want to expand upon it, or we want to get new trainers, or we want to start adding new layered leadership and getting more people trained to do the training piece. That's the goal, friends. The goal is go big or go home. We want to expand our business in a way that's super duplicatable and easy for people to follow. This is Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. We are going to love on everybody, and we are going to do our very best to meet everybody where they are and build relationships and help teach them how to grow their business in a way that's going to work for them. I hope that you all have an amazing Monday. I am looking forward to your feedback. I'm looking forward to hearing how this is going. I'm looking forward to doing some of these. We are doing some of these with new affiliates already. We are doing these with some relaunches. If you would like to relaunch your business using this new plan, reach out to me and we will be happy to do that for you. We would love to help you relaunch your business with this new method. We're just kind of like taking some people who have been in for a while and we're pretending they're brand new and going, okay, let's pretend you're brand new and start. Let's just start you off again. Let's relaunch your business. If you want to do that, reach out to us. We are happy to do that with you. You can see in the group, we've got some pictures of some folks that are already doing that. I am super excited to help you crush your business in 2020. We as a team are looking at amazing, amazing growth this year. Super, super stoked. Hope that you all are having an amazing Monday. Let me know if you popped in on the replay. Mwah! Love you all. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.